Do you know you can do your master's degree in the United States with your HND degree? Yes, with your Higher National Diploma, you can do your master's degree directly in the United States without having to do your PGD, the postgraduate degree, or maybe having to do a direct entry to a bachelor's to university, bachelor's final year, and having to do all of that. You can do your master's degree directly. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this page for the very first time, my name is Dami. I'm a cybersecurity specialist, and this is a go-to channel when it comes to free tech resources, free bootcamp, lifestyle, fitness. So we talk about tech on this channel. So make sure you click on that subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop juicy information. Yes, I drop juicy information every week, and you don't want to miss it. This is one of those juicy information, so make sure you stay connected by subscribing to this channel and also turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop juicy information. To my returning subscribers, I want to say big thank you to you guys. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for riding with me. I appreciate you guys. So let's get into today's video. Do you know you can do your master's degree in the United States with your HND degree? Yes, with your Higher National Diploma, you can do your master's degree directly in the United States without having to do your PGD, the postgraduate degree, or maybe having to do a direct entry to a bachelor's to university, bachelor's final year, and having to do all of that. You can do your master's degree directly. I know a lot of people are not informed about this. As I'm making this video, I've got a couple of questions on how to do your master's degree with your HND. So I've seen people have these questions on Clubhouse, on some study abroad room on Clubhouse on how to study in the United States with HND. I know some countries like UK, Germany, you can do your master's degree directly if you have HND, but in the United States, I tell you, you can actually do your master's degree directly. In fact, you can get a scholarship. You can actually get a scholarship with your HND if you have a first class. So don't sleep on it. If you have a distinction, yeah, don't sleep on it. So that's another video for another day. But on today's episode, I'm going to be giving you all the teas, everything you need to know on how to do your master's degree with your HND directly in the United States, all the steps needed. So make sure you watch this video to the end, and also don't forget to forward this video to anyone you know that has an HND and is looking to take master's degree. Maybe it has always been the person's dream. Please, you might be doing them a huge help. Make sure you forward this video to them, because I'll be spilling all the tips, everything you need to do in order to get an admission in the United States with your HND. So let's get into it. So some people might not know what HND is. Higher National Diploma. That's a degree in Nigeria or in some African countries where you do 2 years ND National Diploma and then you do your 2 years HND. So there are a lot of discrimination around HND. You can do your master's degree, you have to go to bachelor, you have to go to a proper university. I see a couple of people in Nigeria have HND, they have to do PGD before they have to do MBA or maybe a master's degree. Like the process, you have to do a postgraduate degree before they can allow you to do a master's. And that's pretty much crazy. And I've seen a couple of people have to go back to the university after completing HND. There are a lot of discrimination around HND, so they have to go back to the university, maybe do a direct entry. It's like a 300 level, do 1 year of university and get a bachelor's degree before they can actually do master's degree. But I'm here to tell you, with your HND and in the United States, you can actually do your master's degree. Yes, you get a master's degree. You don't have to go through that PGD route or bachelor route. Yes, so first thing first, what you need to do is, before you apply to any school in the United States, you want to evaluate your transcript. What do I mean by evaluating your transcript? There are a lot of bodies in the United States, evaluation bodies in the United States, that evaluates transcript from other countries into United States standards. So basically what they're doing is they're going to get your transcript and they will evaluate it into United States bachelor standard. So that's what you need to do first. Before you apply to any school, you need to evaluate your transcript. So you can either evaluate your transcript with WES, GCE, or ECE. These are a couple of bodies in the United States. I'm going to make sure I link I'm going to put their link in the description box so you can access it. But WES is most popular, but it's more expensive. Yes, it is expensive, but it's well known. Then GC, I see a couple of people use GC. People that has HND use GC and they are good. So I would recommend GC. It's not as expensive as West, but if you want to use West, please by all means go ahead. Use whatever works for you. Just go to their website, anyone you want to use. So I'm going to link website for West, EC, and GC in the description box. So you click the link and whichever works for you. But let me tell you how to go about evaluating your transcript. You take your OND certificate and your HND certificate. I understand a couple of people do their HND and OND in different schools. Yeah, I've seen scenarios whereby OND is done in another school, HND is done in another school. But you want to make sure you get your OND from the other school sent to your HND school, because if you're evaluating your transcript with this body, they want you to send it directly from the school. Gone are the days where they allow individuals send transcript directly to them, but scammers, people send fake transcripts and they end up finding out. So then since then they made the policy like the school, it has to come directly from the school. So you want to make sure it's coming directly from your school. So if you have two different schools where you did your HND and your OND, make sure your OND school send the transcript to your HND school, and make sure you have a connect in your HND school so that when they receive it, they can actually put it with your HND transcript. Another thing you have to put in the envelope, it's a photocopy of your certificates of completion. So photocopy of certificates of your HND completion, you want to put it there just so they know that you completed a 4-year degree. If you don't, I've seen a scenario whereby someone didn't put the certificate, the evaluation body will evaluate it, and they evaluated it as not as bachelor's but as something. I can't remember what it is now, maybe like an high school diploma. I can't really remember what it is, but it wasn't up to a bachelor's level in the US. Basically, the person reached out to the evaluation board and said, I wasn't given admission because of this, and they said, you didn't submit your certificate with it. So the person has to like pay another money in order for her to like apply. So you don't want to pay this money twice. So that's why I'm making this video for you guys. I've done the whole research. So so you want to make sure you have your OND, your HND, and your certificate of completion in an envelope, and everything must be sent together, not separately, not individual. If you have two schools, if you do your HND in another school and OND in another school, make sure they send it to you. Don't want to send it from your OND school, and you don't want to send, you want everything in an envelope just so it can be done correctly. So your HND transcript, OND transcript, and your certificate of completion in an envelope, sent directly from your school, not you sending it, sealed and sent directly from your school to whichever evaluation board you chose in the US. So they'll send it directly. So you will just make the payments in the US, and you will just make the payments to the evaluation board. Then they will send it directly to your school will send it directly to the evaluation board, and that's it. So when the evaluation is completed, they would send an email to you with a copy of your evaluated transcript. So this way, it looks like all your courses are put together, your GPA, your undergraduate course, or the classes you took while in school, everything put together in one place, your HND and OND all combined as a single transcript. Yes, and then they'll send a copy to you. You can also pay extra money for them to send it to the school you want to apply to. So that's how it works. This is the first step, and this is the most important thing you have to do, because if you get this transcript part wrong, trust me, you can't get admission in the US, because they won't count it as a bachelor's in the US if you don't send this transcript correctly to the evaluation board. So you have to do this part correctly so you don't pay it twice to the evaluation board. So you want to make sure everything is well done. This is the most important part of the whole thing. Other things, getting admission, applying to the school, all those things are easy, but the evaluation part is the most important part of this whole thing, and you want to make sure it's being done right, just the way I've said it. OND transcript, HND transcript, and your final certification of completion, same photocopy, put together, and send directly from the school to your evaluation board. Yeah, so that's it. And this might take a long time because I understand getting transcripts in Nigeria can be also, so you want to make sure you have someone, a plug there that can help you do all these runs. So this is the most tedious part of this whole process. Once you have your evaluation done and your transcript is being sent to you via email from your evaluation board, then you can go ahead and apply to whichever school you want to go to. So you apply to the school, pay the application fee, send in the supporting documents. Most of the schools require you to have proof of fund. So this is a financial statement. If you're self-sponsored, your financial statement, and if you're sponsored by a family member or your parents, you have your proof of fund. Yeah, financial statement that has up to like $30,000 in it. You want to send in your statement of purpose, and that will require you to send 3 references. And some schools require GRE, while some schools don't require GRE. So in subsequent videos on my channel, I'll be doing videos on schools that doesn't require GRE. So that's another video. So make sure, that's why I said stay connected. So make sure you stay connected though by subscribing to this channel so you don't miss all of these juicy information. So there are some schools that doesn't require GRE, but if you are applying to a school that requires GRE, while you are processing your transcripts, make sure you're studying for your GRE and you're taking your GRE exams. So because when you apply, they will request you to provide your GRE score and everything. So then that said, statement of purpose, references, proof of fund, GRE, your transcripts. That's all they require, most of the schools. And if they want more, make sure you go ahead and provide all the supporting documents to help you get the admission. So once you submit all these documents, your application is going to be reviewed, and once you are qualified for that course, then they'll send you your application letter via email. You're going to have your I-20 sent to you in Nigeria or wherever you're located in. I assume if you're in Nigeria, they're going to send it directly to you in Nigeria. From the school is going to send it to you. I think the first one is free. Then if you are sending again, you have to pay for your shipping. So the school is going to mail it down to you because that's the original if you're going to the embassy. So before that, they will send you your service number and have you pay your service fee. I think the last time I paid for someone, it was about $300 and something. So I don't know if it has increased, but you need someone in the US to help you pay for your service fee. You can't pay for your service fee from your country. You have to have someone in the US to help you pay for the service fee. So once you pay for service fee, once your service is valid, that's the number USCIS has in their system, like a valid student. So whenever they want to look up something about you, they use your service fee. So that's your like a number for you. So you have your service number. Once you pay your service fee, your service status, it's valid. So then you go to the embassy. That's when you're going for your interview, your student visa interview. Make sure you go with your original copy of I-20, your service fee, the receipt of your service fee to show you're paid, because most of the time it might not be valid, because sometimes they can't verify there and it might not be valid. But if you have your receipt to show you made payments and it's just not effective yet, that would help. So make sure you go with your receipt of your service fee, go with your proof of fund and other supporting documents you think will help you get your visa. That's it, guys. That's how you can apply for master's degree in the United States with your HND. It's so super easy. A lot of people are not informed about this information. I see a lot of people have HND and they come to the United States, they have to start all over, having to do bachelors, start from the scratch. Some even have to change career into nursing. They just start from scratch because they believe with the discrimination back at home, they have the discrimination here. No, if you are well informed, that's something to do. So if you're well informed, you can actually do your master's degree, apply to any school in the US. Just make sure you evaluate your transcripts correctly and you have your master's degree. This discrimination back home is not here. Once your transcript is evaluated to the United States standard, then that's it. You can apply to any school. Not like you can apply to some schools. Any school in the US will accept you with your evaluated transcripts. So going forward, that's what you'll be using. The evaluated transcript does not expire. So if you have other schools, maybe you're not ready at the time you did the evaluation, and maybe you're ready in about 2-3 years, you can always use that evaluated transcript. It doesn't expire. Once it's evaluated, it is evaluated. So not like, oh, you have to do the process again. Just make sure you do it correctly, and you can apply to any school in the United States for your master's degree, any school, any course in the United States. So guys, that's about today's video. I hope you find this video valuable. Please, if you know anyone that has HND and is willing to pursue a master's degree afterwards, please make sure you forward this video to them, because you might be doing them a huge help. Some people are not informed about all of this, so don't let them go through the route. The discrimination in our country is not here. You can do your master's degree with your HND in the United States with no hustle, like easy busy. You do your master's degree as well as someone with a university degree. Bachelors will do their master's degree in the US. So thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop juicy information. I'll catch you guys in my next one, and until then, bye for now.